here we go.
Alright, YouTube, here we go. We got episode 2 of my Domination tutorials. I shouldn't say just mine, because I have a special guest with me, of course.
That's right, Packy Rican here.
That's right, back for episode 2. And
Yes.
today, we have a nice special demonstration of High-Rise for you guys. And this is a good explanation because this shows how, you know, when a map like this is usually pretty symmetrical, but we prefer to hold C down, and we actually start at A. So, you know, we kind of show you guys how you can maneuver to get to where you want to be from where you are already, especially at the start of the game. It's really easy to do with them. So, you know, you can see my little chat icon popping up a lot. I'm trying to tell them, you know, we need to go get C. You know, as soon as they push into A, let them have it. We're gonna go rush C. And me and Packy over here, we actually do that. Ryan gets out of the way, and we go up, and we come around. And yeah, I think you get a couple kills in here, actually. Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't remember exactly this certain game, but the thing about High-Rise is that both buildings A and C, they both look the same. They kind of control the same. Right. It's just by preference of how you want to hold it down. Right. As you can see, what's going to happen is you like to hold it down because you set claymores in the back stairs that you're going to set up at, and you're going to snipe down at A, which is what you like to do. So we let you do that, and it ended up working out at the end. I would think that no matter what map you play, you always want to hold down B. So
yeah, exactly.
If you have someone holding down the one flag that you're trying to take care of besides B, B is basically the one that you want to defend the whole time. The majority of the team should be defending B, right, unless they're trying to push for the flag, the other flag, A or C.
Right. And yeah, it looks like you're right in front of me, actually, sniping over there into A also. So I don't,
yeah.
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah.
More than likely, you probably
that's
hop up
that
on
spot.
Yeah. I was thinking there, and then up on the helipad up there, you'll see a couple of our guys up there, and
yeah.
You know, I know me and you especially. You know, we use turtle beaches, so we can, you know, really hear when people are coming up behind us. Especially me on this, you know, these steel steps and stuff. I can easily hold this down
right
over here, especially with my claymores, and then I have my M10 for my secondary, which, you know, I love my M10, as you know. It seems like every time I come back.
Not to be negative or anything.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, but not to be negative, but also pay attention to your teammates dying. The white skulls are not there to show off that your teammates are bad, but they're also to show that where the enemy is pushing. Someone died in the back stairways, the stairway that you're at. Even though you hit a claymore there, it didn't go off or kill the guy. So, well, someone died back there. Let me run back there and figure out where they are.
Exactly.
And it worked out. You wrecked them with the M10.
Exactly. And nice little. After I fail on the Predator, you know, I hear that we're losing C, and I'm like, well, that's C. How does that work? And I turn around, and he's like, he didn't even check. And,
yeah.
You know, that's a good, a good reason. You know, you have to be aware. I mean, you never know where there's going to be somebody at around a corner. And, you know, I'm guilty of this a lot, too. I usually just run around corners. I never, you know, aim down the sight and then go around the corner. At least not much. I used to a lot, but I haven't recently.
Right.
And I'm probably going to break that habit soon. But for these demonstrations, personally,
yeah, let's hope so.
I usually snipe a lot. And, you know, I mean, we see you know, you're right back over there at B sniping in A again also. And, you know, as long as you can hold down that corridor, and then we usually have people up on the helipad, like I was saying earlier, they can snipe into the windows, and then you only really have to watch that far left hallway and then the underground, which if they're coming from the underground to C, I have this covered, as you see me, you know, check it out a lot. And what I was saying earlier was it seemed like every time I went back to snipe over here, I heard that claymore go off, so I'd have to take out the M10 and run back over there real quick, because they were just not going to stop.
Yeah.
You know, again, I racked up a nice kill streak in this game also because of it. You know, just being aware of this guy. He actually almost got me, but I, you know, picked him off. You know, the M10. I love the M10, so it works.
Yeah.
A nice part.
And let's count it. Let's count the different directions in High-Rise, because there's 3 hallways in the, you know, 3 major hallways in high rise, to in a way to get back and forth between the, you know, the majority of the map. Just, you know, so you want to make sure to, you know, we have 6 people. One person, you being you in here watching C, Claymores and sniping down at A, me being in the middle, kind of near B, watching A also, and then everybody else should be running around, checking the left and right sides, making sure people aren't flanking, make sure people don't go underground, make your job easier. It's simple, you know. You just picked up a stealth bomber here, and you know, just control the areas. There's 3 sections, and it shouldn't be difficult if you have people that are, you know, not too aggressive. Being defensive is not that difficult. If you hold down 2 spots, you're gonna win in domination. There's no other, you know, there's no
reason to hold down 3.
There's no reason to hold down 3, especially in high rise, because high rise is they're even with A being controlled, their spawns can be very sporadic, and you don't know where they're gonna go. And you want to make it everything easier for yourself. Just make sure you control the spots, control sections. That'll make it everything simpler. Figure out where they're going, because by the half of the game, by the way, like when the game's halfway done, you can already tell the, you know, the other teams, you know, the way they're gonna go, the way they're playing the game. So once you learn that,
you know.
Yeah, I mean, these guys
really want to, you know, they want to pick up those points quickly, and they're gonna try and go for the flag, you know, the most direct way, and, you know, sadly, that's not gonna work for them.
These guys have failed repeatedly trying to get C because of you.
And you know, that going back to that point, you know, everybody knows that I'm the only one in here, so if I die, you guys know that there's somebody at C. And, you know, so as soon as I die, you know, you guys come right back around, and, you know, you guys start picking them off, which is, you know, that's exactly what we need to do. And
oh, by the way, really nice stealth bomber.
I see what I mean? Like, I got completely robbed on that stealth bomber. Like, I was watching, you know, just the first second or 2 of that kill cam, and like their screens were shaking like crazy. I'm like, come on, ridiculous.
And look,
I
saw you die.
Like, I didn't shoot him. I was like, oh man, I was.
Yeah, and I saw you die. I saw you die, and I ran back to C. As you can see from me, for 1 second, I was there at C. Even though there was nobody was in there, nobody was trying to get C. I still ran back there and made sure of it, because, you know, that's not something I want to risk. You just wrecked somebody at B. I just left B, so you took care of that for me.
Exactly.
So
you know,
it's fine.
I seen the flag was flashing, so I put up a sniper rifle real quick. The guy was standing there, you know, of all things, so it was really easy to pull up a sniper shot on him.
Yeah, definitely go prone there, guys. If you, you know, let's put this in their shoes. If we were over there trying to get B, don't stand there. You know, try to go prone. Try to find a corner, an angle that you can still capture, so that you're not seen by people like, you know, you that are sniping with thermal. If you don't have cold-blooded, you don't want to be sticking out or noticeable. If the guy was prone right behind the crate, you would not have been able to see him. And he might have been able to get B, but instead he stood with his head out and you popped him for an easy kill.
And, you know, even if you do have cold-blooded, I don't have the best eyes, but I mean, you seen, you know, a little while ago, I still got a hit marker on the guy with cold-blooded. So, I mean, I easily could have, you know, I could potentially get them, but it just makes it a lot easier for me, especially if, you know, if they're just standing still. If you're gonna stand there, at least, you know, move around somewhat, you know, duck. You know, come back up once in a while. Look like a turtle. I don't care. Do something. Yeah, but don't just stand perfectly still.
Me, you, and Alan, who's Swag Hamster, we all were sniping in this game, and you were the only one using a thermal. And you know, if we're all sniping, you have to. If there's 3 out of 6 people that are sniping, that means if there's 3 people, if there's 2 of us looking at you and you're moving, it might be a little difficult to get you. I mean, I'm not going to brag or anything, but, you know, me and Alan and you are pretty good snipers. So,
I mean,
you know,
I'm getting there. I'm not a natural sniper. You guys are natural snipers. I'm not, and, you know, I showed a lot of improvement, you know, lately.
You'll get there.
I'm proud about that, but...
That's fine, man. Hey, you proved it here. 14 and 2.
You know, 14 and 2, you know, game over, 200 to 117, you know. A perfect
15.
I
didn't do so hot.
Well, it's all right. I mean, you were actually... you know, in the midst of the battlefield. I was, you know, watching back. See, you know, I held down C the entire time, you know, basically by myself. So, 14 and 2, that's not, you know, it's good. It
We
really
won
is.
though.
It's good.
We got the W. It's fine.
That's right. We win, you lose, game over, kamikaze. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment. We're out of here.
Peace.